This is Nerf HAMMERSTORM. It's a hammer action flame blaster which resembles a revolver. In other words, it's a dumbass hammer shot. We're gonna put this blaster to test and see how much this blaster scores from 1 to 5 in all these 8 categories right over here. To top it all off, we're gonna talk about its negatives too, so you can make yourself an educated purchase decision. Let's do this. So this blaster comes from the Alpha Strike line of Nerf. The Alpha Strike line contains blasters which use cheaper plastic. We got a place to be. This actually uses much more sturdy plastic in my opinion as compared to the other blasters, and it actually resembles the Negotiator, I guess, from the Doomland series. So the HAMMERSTORM actually has 2 taglets, one on the top and another one on the bottom. So the blaster has an inject barrel, so you can put barrels of such.
For some reason,
I don't know, don't ask me why. So the blaster holds 8 rounds in the start drum right here, and also has an 8-dot storage, but I wouldn't recommend it because when you flick around a lot like this, the darts actually tend to fall around pretty easily. So anyways, you got so you got 4 sling mounts, 1, 2, 3 and 4th one over here. I don't know why you need these many sling mounts, but well, you have them. Power nap. So going on with the first category, the comfort. The grip actually looks a bit goofy, it looks like it doesn't work, but trust me, it does. It actually feels comfortable for my medium-sized hand. So the blaster gets a 4x5 in terms of comfort. In terms of ergonomics, the blaster doesn't do a really good job. So apart from that, considering that I have medium-sized hands, I could not reach the top of this when I hold the blaster, so I would have to tilt the blaster in order to shoot, which is kind of a
bummer.
So I can't give it more than a 3x5 out of 5. Wait, what? It's super easy to reload. You just have to dump the darts into the dart drum over here. It is open as well as it is rotatable, so you can just rotate it like this. So 5x5 in terms of loading and simplicity. For me, the priming of the blaster is an easy 4x5. It's much like many other blasters on the market right now. So next category, firing. Here we're not talking about range and accuracy, they have a separate category. Instead, we're talking about jams and malfunctions. Sure, the blaster doesn't have these problems. Cool, right? Not exactly, because it has to tackle another problem. Inconsistency. What are you racing, Marty? Hey, welcome to Nerf Talks 101. I am a professional idiot. Air within the dart drum varies differently in each chamber due to some having more or less surface area. The dart is tighter within the dart drum, the air is more compressed, so it will shoot more further. And vice versa. Trying to say it isn't terribly inconsistent like me. So it's a 4x5. The range isn't too impressive, it shoots around 15 to 20 feet, which is kinda less for many other blasters on the market right now. So the blaster isn't super accurate by any means, but you might have to tilt the blaster just a bit in order to be more accurate because of the inconsistencies. So yeah, okay, that's low-key scary. So yeah, a 4x5. The overall experience I had with the HAMMERSHOT was pretty good. It is a revolver which shoots 8 Nerf darts. Also, I didn't mind tilting the blaster in order to prime. So, a 4x5 out of 5 is good enough. I did it again, didn't I? Don't ask me what I'm wearing right now. It is really basic. So if you are a beginner and you want to use the blaster, you can definitely choose this one. It has a lot of tactics. If you want your blaster to be tactical, you could definitely use this over the HAMMERSHOT. This blaster has a really easy way to reload because the drum is exposed, as well as you can just dump your darts easier. The HAMMERSTORM actually has a better capacity than the HAMMERSHOT. Talked about the pros. Now let's talk about the cons. Number 1, the position of the priming handle is much more to the top, not suitable for all hand sizes. So number 2 being the range, which is being affected by the inconsistency in the dart drum. I mean, you could definitely use pockets instead of the dart storage, which tend to fall much more frequently, but this isn't as big of an issue, but it could be. Who should buy this blaster? If you consider yourself as a beginner and you're just getting into Nerf, I could definitely see you buying this blaster. So if you want a HAMMERSHOT with much more capacity, yeah, you could buy this blaster. And also if you want a hammer action prime blaster, this is a really good one, but you just have to flip the blaster to use it one-handed. Not a concluding question, which is better, the Nerf HAMMERSHOT or the Nerf HAMMERSTORM? The answer? No, it isn't. I think the HAMMERSHOT is much better. At the end of the day, it's your choice if you want to buy this blaster. I will have a purchase link in the description box below. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed, and make sure you guys subscribe too, so I can thank you too. Get that. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Squad out. Yeah, the color scheme looks good. And especially when oh my god, the inconsistency. Okay.